Okay, you guys. First of all, I want to apologize that I have not been posting on this channel. Second of all, life has been crazy. The world has been crazy. That's not an excuse. It's just a reason. Third of all, this video is going to be super fast and I'm filming it up here in my regular office, not down in my filming studio. I just felt like I was so neglecting my content creator break room friends. I'm not even using my microphone. So, also though, I am modeling what I tell you guys, what I say in my course, what I say to the people I consult with. Sometimes the video that you can make is better than the video you hope to make. And I've been trying to get these words out for a long time. And due to some stuff in my personal life and my focus really being on my main channel, which is where I make my money, I just haven't had the opportunity. So finally today I was like, gosh darn it, we're going to say the thing that we've been wanting to say. Many of you have come over to YouTube from TikTok or Instagram, or maybe you own a successful business and you're starting a YouTube channel. Maybe you're an actor. You've come over from some other field. A lot of the time, you've had great success in that other field. And what I hear from people all the time is that they're really struggling to find their footing on YouTube. And yes, I also have a cold, so you're hearing that too. This cold has been going on forever, by the way. Does anybody else have a cold that's going on forever? I feel fine. I just sound a little stuffy. So the thing is, YouTube is very humbling. It is its own separate animal. You can be wildly successful on another platform, even like a podcast. I've even had friends that had like network television opportunities. They come over to YouTube and they're just like, I am feeling defeated. It's very, I want to say the word embarrassing, because especially if you've had wild success on some other platform, to come over here and feel like it just falls flat can be very, very discouraging. But I want to give you hope. That is the point of the video today, is to give you hope. YouTube rewards consistency and faithfulness. She wants to know that you really want to be here. I've even seen, I think it might have been the home edit. Watch when like a celebrity launches a YouTube channel, because you will even see celebrity level people come on this platform and not get the views. And it's all to do with YouTube not showing your videos to the audience that it needs to be shown to. And your credibility on any other network means nothing here. Imagine like when you were a kid, if you ever moved. I moved a lot as a kid, which I know explains a lot. But when you move to a new school, and this is the opportunity part. This is where I want you to not be discouraged. When you move to a new school and you're a little kid, you have the opportunity to kind of reinvent yourself, to decide how you want to show up, to decide who you want to be. And although if you have a really strong reputation doing a certain type of content on another platform, you for sure want to bring yourself to the table. But this is a new game. The rules are different here. The algorithm does not care who you are. It does not love you and does not have a plan for your life. So you really have to dig into, what does this platform require? Until this algorithm knows what you're about and knows how you will perform here, it's not going to show you to anybody. So you just have to keep showing up. You already built a successful platform on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or wherever for a reason. You can connect with an audience. You have good instincts. You have good skills. You're charismatic. People want to listen to you, but you are in a brand new neighborhood and the rules are not the same. The other thing you need to know is a lot of times audiences don't change platforms. So if your main audience is on TikTok and that's where they spend their time, they're not going to come over to YouTube just because you did. And I know that feels a little hurtful, because you're making these videos over on the other platform and you're saying, hey guys, hey, you can find me now over at YouTube. And it feels like just nobody's going. It's not you, it's them. It's viewer habits. We are all conditioned to go back to the platforms that we know. So although our favorite creator may now have a YouTube channel, especially if we also can watch them on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, we're not going to follow them over to YouTube. It's just the way it works. We all have our habits. But if you keep showing up on YouTube, if you keep making good, high quality content, if you keep leaning into what your YouTube audience is telling you, right? Not what your TikTok audience is telling you, not what your Instagram audience is telling you, what your YouTube audience is telling you. Over time, you will find your footing here. Now, when I say over time, this is the part where I really want to hold your hand when I say this. Is that over now? Have we been saying that too much? We maybe have been saying that too much. When I say over time, I don't mean months, I mean years. It's why I told Scott the other day, I don't think this channel is going to be successful. I mean, it will probably be monetized, but trust me, this will not be my big headliner channel because what I say is not popular. Nobody's going to click on the video that's like, hey, you have to do this for 2 years before you can have any expectation of making any money. But that's statistically the truth. Could you be that person that defies that breaks through the odds, that is monetized right away, that is wildly successful and makes all of the money there is to have? Of course you could. Statistically though, which is what I'm here to give, right, is the realistic perspective. I was told when I started, way back in 2017, when quite frankly, discovery and algorithm and all that, it was a lot easier to break through. I was told 2 years. I was told 1 year before you could even determine if you could become a money-making, monetized situation on YouTube. And I was told 2 years before you really can know if this is something that will be profitable for you long-term. 2 years. And I find that even when I work with clients, they show up and they want this to happen in 90 days. And I honestly blame other videos like this one who will say, get monetized in 30 days or do this and do that. And I know I'm probably repeating myself. I have said this in other videos, but this might be the first video of mine that you're watching. It doesn't work that way. And it doesn't matter how many courses you buy or how many videos you watch or how many gurus you listen to. I'm telling you, as someone who makes their full-time living on this platform and has done so for the last 5 years full-time, truly. We did 6 figures last year as a business. Is it all, rainbows and unicorns? Absolutely not. Did I work for no money at all those first 2 years? 100%. The first time I got a paycheck from YouTube, I think the threshold I had set up, was $25 at that time. And I think my first paycheck was like $53. I was over the moon because I couldn't believe that they were actually paying me to do this. My biggest paycheck of 2025 from YouTube was over $6,000. We're now in that time of year where things dip down. And I think I just checked my AdSense account for for January. I think my payment will be like $2,300. So that's the payment that I'll get February 20th around. By the way, they say the 20th of the month. I haven't ever been paid on the 20th of the month. It's always like the 21st, the 22nd. All that to say, it can be done, especially if you have other forms of income. That's where that 6 figures number came from. I obviously did not make 6 figures just on YouTube. I have my courses, I have affiliate marketing, I have sponsored videos, I have Patreon. That's what's allowed me to actually build a business that I'm really, really proud of. Sorry, I'm literally using as my ring light, the light from my MacBook. I'm saying you can make a YouTube video from wherever you are today. And this is going to go up completely unedited because I think that's just what we're going to get from this channel moving forward. And we just are going to work with the time, space, and motivation that we have. And this is where I am today. And this is what I want to say to you. So if you are just starting YouTube and you've had great success on another platform and you're doubting yourself, don't. You were successful on that other platform for a reason. You will be successful on here. It's just going to take some time. Be patient. You have got to hang in there. You have got to keep showing up and making good videos and finding your audience. Number 3, don't let this platform discourage you. I promise you have the talent, you have the time, you have the opportunity. But you are going to need to focus on this platform if you want to grow this platform. You cannot just post things that you post somewhere else, put them here, and this is the point that I want to end with, and then expect to have the same results. It doesn't work that way. I was chatting with somebody on Threads the other day. I'm not going to tell you who she is. She has a massive following on TikTok, Threads, Instagram. She is struggling over here, like making no money at all. And part of the problem is she's recycling content from the other places. YouTube demands its own content. It is a hill I will die on. Not literally, but like, ideologically. People think you can recycle content. You can't. You can't. You have to make content that is specific for YouTube. I have an enormous amount of faith in your ability to survive on this platform, to thrive on this platform, to grow your business on this platform, to make money on this platform, but it's going to take time and a tremendous amount of patience. Okay, that's all I wanted to say today. I've got to go finish editing my video that's supposed to go up on Saturday. I'm going to go visit my mom at her assisted living facility. I have to take the dogs to the vet this afternoon. There was an entire life going on here, but I couldn't neglect my content creator break room friends anymore. I love you guys. Keep creating. You're changing the world with your words, and I'm so incredibly proud of you. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.